Chloe Madeley, 35, was fearful that the recovery time would be double or triple the amount faced by an average mom, due to her work as a personal trainer and fitness model, and was initially adamant that there was no way a C-section was going to take place. She was also terrified due to the fact her mum, Judy Finnegan, had severe postnatal depression after her own C-section births, and she anticipated the same happening to her. However, when the time came, there was no other option, leaving Chloe cursing and crying continuously until her daughter was finally placed into her arms. Speculating on the Midwife Pip podcast that most women simply want a traditional birth with gas and air, Chloe initially felt confident that she could expect the same thing. "I kept saying, obviously, if I need a C-section, that will have to happen and that's fine, but deep down inside, I heard this little voice that was like, that won't happen, because my birth is going to go according to plan," she insisted. "I was gunning for it, and then obviously I hit 40 weeks and the days kept passing, and kept passing, until the midwife brought me in." She received a message in no uncertain terms: "Listen, if you don't go into labor in the next few days, we're going to induce you." Terrified, Chloe rallied against the suggestion, asserting, "No, no, 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 I'm not even having this conversation. I'm not even entertaining it." She insisted she'd return in a few days and pick up the conversation if she needed to, and the following days her waters broke during the night. The daughter of famous showbiz couple Richard and Judy joked triumphantly, "Hallelujah. I was right. Fuck you. I just had to be patient." Unfortunately, nothing happened afterwards, and 24 hours later, with the risk of infection dramatically increasing if she refused surgery, Chloe had no other choice but to comply with her midwife's instructions and go to hospital to be induced. Fiercely reluctant, she was ready to refuse an epidural, asking what would happen if she simply declined. The midwife turned to her and replied, "I'd say you're an idiot, but it's your body." She explained that the contractions will come so thick and fast that you won't have a chance to catch your breath before the next one, urging her that saying yes to an epidural and hormonal drip was the best course of action. Besides the C-section increasing her recovery time, an issue for Chloe, as she was keen to return to work quickly, she continued to have concerns over her mom's experiences with giving birth that way. She had all her kids by C-section, and after me, she got really bad postnatal depression, she recalled. "I think there was kind of an unconscious link in my head with that, and I knew that the recovery was huge." She added, "I cried the whole way to theater, I cried the whole way through the operation, I was livid." Naturally, when her 6-month-old daughter finally arrived, she was flooded with love and joy and realized it had been worth the trauma. "They showed her to me and I was like, without a shadow of a doubt, the best day of my whole life ever, and I would do exactly the same thing all over again every day to get that moment," Chloe reminisced. She added, "I haven't had any real birth trauma, apart from an inkling of shock and sadness about how it went." The full interview on the Midwife Pip podcast is available here.
melted.